Ukraine and Russia are continuing to exchange attacks against each other's strongholds. In response, Russia says it's ramping up production of new generation weapons to protect itself from what it calls its enemies in Europe, the US and Australia. Our Seung-jae has more.
Ukraine has launched multiple missile attacks on the Russian-occupied town of Melitopol, while also targeting the Russian-annexed Crimean Peninsula. All this as Russian drones attacked Ukraine's southern port city of Odesa. According to Ukrainian officials, 15 Russian drones were launched at Odesa and the surrounding region. The attacks mainly are targeting Ukraine's power grids and energy generation facilities. According to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy, about 1.5 million people have been left without electricity in the Odesa region, while local officials urging residents whose homes rely only on electricity to leave. Ukraine continued its offensive on Saturday, this time attacking the occupied Melitopol region in the country's southeast. Pro-Russian authorities in the region say a missile attack killed 2 and wounded 10, while the exiled mayor said scores of invaders were killed. In response to Ukraine's attacks against Russian forces, the deputy head of Russia's Security Council, Dmitry Medvedev, said on Sunday that the country was ramping up production of new generation weapons to protect itself from enemies in Europe, the United States, and Australia. While he did not hint at what kind of weapons they were, Medvedev claimed the weapons were the most powerful means of destruction. His remarks come as Russian President Vladimir Putin has repeatedly said Russia has been developing new types of weapons, including hypersonic ones. With Russia seemingly on the back foot in Ukraine, the military stalemate has raised fears in some circles that Moscow could resort to its nuclear arsenal to achieve a breakthrough. Seung-jae, Arirang News.